So we've just turned onto Jet Parks and we're going to park the car here at Manchester Airport. It has been pouring with rain, but luckily at the moment it's just stopped. So let's just hope the rain will stay off for a little bit while we get the bus. We're just going to go through the barrier. The barrier's just let us up, so we need to find somewhere to park. So quite easy there. We've parked at W3 on the car park and it's absolutely freezing cold, but I have managed to get on the bus. So we're still on the car park, and in a minute we should leave and be on the way to the airport. Massive car park here. So we're just leaving the car park now and we're heading for Terminal 3. So let's see how long that actually takes. So we've left the car park now and we're heading to Terminal 3 here at Manchester Airport. So that was an easy trip. We are just approaching Terminal 3. So we parked the car, easy, found a spot, jumped on the bus straight away, and the bus now has got us here at Terminal 3, Manchester Airport. So here we go. We're at Terminal 3 at Manchester Airport, and I'm just going to go inside the building. It's just raining a little bit, so here we go. We're inside Manchester Airport, and this is the journey now to Los Angeles in California. So we're in the lift going to the departures.
Floor 3.
And we're now here in the departure lounge. Well, in the check-in lounge. I'll correct myself there. So we're going to have a look in a second and check in for the flight down to London Heathrow. So I'm through security. Not too bad. I haven't been searched, but it has been a lot worse than that in the past. So let's leave this area and go into the departure lounge. So it says here, all gates. So let's go check it out up here. I think my bag was checked because I have got a lot of electronic items in there, so I think they did want to check that. So we'll walk up this corridor here, and then when we get to the top of the corridor we'll be into the departure lounge and we'll have a look around there.
3:49 a.m. Flight to London.
It's 3:49 a.m. So we've got a little bit of time here now in Manchester. So we'll probably get something to eat. As we go round this corner in a minute, we'll be in the departure lounge. Here we go. Manchester Airport, Terminal 3, departures. and it does look at the moment quite quiet. People sitting about. We'll just head up these steps here and see what there is to eat. So the restaurant that we normally go in doesn't look open at the moment. I don't know what time that does open. So we've just come into the breakfast cafe. That does open at 4 a.m. It's only 5 to 4, so it's very quiet at the moment. I've just ordered a full breakfast, so we'll have a look what that's like in a second when we get it. I think Daryl's ordered the same. He doesn't like egg, and he's just asked if he could substitute that, and they won't let him. So I've got my big breakfast there, so we're just going to enjoy that now and eat that. Should be good. So dinner all done. Really enjoyed that. Let's have a look around Manchester Airport. So we've got duty free there. Quite quiet yet in duty free, not a lot of people about. So we're just going to find a quieter spot in the airport and sort the cases out before we board the plane. So we're just walking down here. There's some quieter areas here, just past a little bar. And we'll sit down somewhere in a minute and sort things out. So it is getting a lot busier now in here. This morning, it's a Saturday morning, 23rd of March 2024. So we'll just have a walk up the gate area. Our plane doesn't normally go from this area, but we'll still go up and have a look and see what we can see. Looks completely different up here from when we used to fly on American Airlines. We used to come set up the top before boarding.
Gate 54.
Gate 54. It always went from there, didn't it?
54 and 55.
Down here at gate 55. It's very, very quiet. So we're just waiting now for the British Airways plane, which is going to take us to London Heathrow. And then we're going on to Los Angeles. As I say, here, this is where we used to catch the American plane to Chicago or New York. It always went from this gate here. So it's still dark outside. It's, what time is it now? 4:36 in the morning. I had no sleep, so I do feel quite tired. We've put these bars here as well since I was last here. So it's looking a lot busier here now. There's more people about. Amazing what about an hour does. When I come through here before, it was absolutely dead. Now look at it, it's bustling. So I bet security is now absolutely crazy. So we'll head down these stairs. As I say, it's quite busy now here in the airport. So we're going down the jetway now to board the aircraft. It is very, very cold. Quite cold today. So here we go. We're boarding British Airways to London Heathrow. So just walking down here now, and it's absolutely freezing before we board the plane. So we're on board and we're London Heathrow bound. Quite a few people got to load up yet on the plane. It is quite empty, but hopefully we'll get on its way soon. And look who we've got coming on here. We've got Neil. He hasn't seen me videoing him yet. Yeah. So we've just had a bottle of water and a bite, and we're heading towards London. So we've landed in London. So that's it. Welcome to London. Beautiful sunny morning. Let's walk through the terminal. Here we go. Terminal 5. Flight connections. So we're just coming up to flight connections, all terminals, and we're just going to walk to there, here at London Heathrow, Terminal 5. So we've got to go through the machine here now. We've just been in a big queue there. I don't know why. Absolutely ridiculous. And we're now heading to get the bus. Quite a few people here now. They must all be going to the bus as well. We're heading towards Terminal 3. I think it's about a 15-minute run on the bus. Big airport, long walks. There's Flight Connections Terminal 5. We're going straight on to Terminal 2, 3 and 4. We're just going to go down the escalator here. And at the bottom you catch the bus. So we've got a huge queue here to Terminal 3. So we're still in the queue for the bus. So here we go, onto the bus. So that's it. Terminal 3. We've gone through security like a breeze. I've never known it like that before. It was unbelievable. No bags checked. Everyone went through just like it should be. So here we are in Terminal 3, London Heathrow International Airport. Let's take a good look round for you. We're just going to check the board there for the flight. So we'll just have a walk through here. We've got duty free. And here we've got a shop, and we've got Paddington Bear. More duty free. It always smells nice through duty free. You can always smell the perfume. And here we've got some sunglasses. Just before we get to the terminal building here now, we just came up another corridor. That says all departures, all gates. And here we go, Terminal 3. And it looks absolutely packed. We've got some amazing shops in here. Look at all these, all the bags, all the hats, umbrellas. As I say, there's people just absolutely everywhere. Rushing here, rushing there. It amazes you where everybody's actually going to go. We're here now, and in a few hours we'll all be miles and miles apart. We've got sunglass places, we've got watches of Switzerland, Harrods. Look at the stuff they've got in here, all the Easter stuff and the bags and everything like that. We've got another heaty place there. People are queuing everywhere to get food.
May as well just go back to where
And we'll keep on walking. Oops. Through the airport here. It's absolutely heavy, and it's really warm in here as well. We've got a suitcase and bag place there. So we're just wandering around now. We can go look in WH Smith's. WH Smith's is there. And we're looking here now into Terminal 3. We've just crossed over from Terminal 5 into Terminal 3. And it is absolutely packed in here. There's people everywhere. It's unbelievable. So let's go in WH Smith's and see what there is to drink. So we've got loads of drinks here. I think I'm going to have a Coke Zero or a Pepsi Max.
Coke Zero?
Yeah, Coke Zero's fine. They've got drinks, food, books, magazines, travel equipment. They've got absolutely everything in here. Amazing. Daryl's just paying on the self-checkout there for the pop. Let's have a walk around Terminal 3. See what we've got, see what shops there are. Got a Cadbury's chocolate shop there, selling all Cadbury stuff. We've got duty free. We've got Paul Smith's clothing. We've got the board there showing you the flights. And like I say, it's amazing. We've just been in WH Smith's. We bought 2 Diet Cokes, and that's just cost £6.40 for 2 Cokes. So we've got in the middle here a seated area, and most of them seats are all taken. We've got Boots home and beauty and health. They've got a bit of everything in there. They've got food, they've got medicine, they've got drinks, and anything you'll need. We've then got, I think, another bookshop here. They've got all the best-selling books. They've got all different travel things as well. So anything you need for travel and your books or reading, you've got there in this particular shop. So we'll carry on deeper into Terminal 3. Like I say, very, very busy. There's people absolutely everywhere. There's only seats in the middle and there isn't many of them. There's a lot of them taken. We've got a bar, a Car bar and dining there. So you can have a drink, a beer or wine or some food as well. And we've got another restaurant here. Look at it all coming round there on that conveyor belt. You just pick up what you want and start eating and pay for it. And another help yourself sandwich bar there. It's just coming up now to 9 o'clock in the morning, so we are still quite early. I'm saying it's 9 o'clock, we are very, very busy. We've got probably a couple of hours yet before our flight goes out. We've got a shop here selling all electronic goods, headphones and things like that. We've got Ted Baker of London, and we've got a Virgin Aerostess there dashing through the airport. Another shop. I don't think this terminal is as big as Terminal 5. I think Terminal 5 is much, much larger. We've got another dining place there. People are waiting to be seated. Watches of Switzerland. Another like hallway where they're selling food. And here at the left hand side they are doing some renovation work, so that particular place is all closed. And look how many people we've got drinking and eating in here. They're all having the breakfasts and they're drinking wine and beer. We've got the Burberry shop there. So here in the airport we've got a lot of high-end shops. Got more sitting areas in the middle. We've got the Tiffany company, Gucci. So they're all here. There must be some money spent in London Heathrow Airport to keep all these shops going. We've got Louis Vuitton, and look at this place. Handbags, purses, wallets. I bet you some of them are absolute fortune. There's no price labels on them. We've got another bar here in the middle where you can sit, have something to eat and have a drink. And we've got Chanel on the right hand side. Look at the bags and everything they've got in there. They've got Herbies here coming up. Got some amazing stuff in there. Look at the window display there. It's absolutely amazing. Fendi. And we'll move into this part of the airport. We've got a perfume shop there. And we've got another shop there. Look at the shop there. It's amazing. Selling different perfumes and different things like that. Like I say, very busy in here today. There's people about everywhere, all going different places. And look at the food in there. We've got crab. Look at this display, amazing. The shops are just absolutely beautiful. Dior there. So like I say, they're all top shops. We've got Gucci there again. And we've got all the cases and bags all in the middle of the aisleway there. And let's have a look at some of these bags in Dior. I don't know, there's no price on them, is there?
Well, what about that one?
Looks amazing, I wouldn't like to say.
That would be an absolute fortune.
Look at the cases we've got there. Daryl's just having a look at them there. I wouldn't like to think how much they are. Have a look now what the gate is for our plane and just see if it is going to go from there. I suppose it could change because we have got a couple of hours yet before we go, but we are going to probably head up that way now and have a look. So this is the lead up to all the gates. So we'll have a walk up here now and see what we can see at the gate. These airports are absolutely massive, so for disabled people they do have buggies there that they can zip you all around the airport, save you walking. In Terminal 5 some of the walks can be 20 or 30 minutes to the gates. We're just coming to some windows and I can see we've got a Delta plane there just outside. Let's just have a quick look for you. And it does look in London today an absolute beautiful day. We've got lovely blue skies, just a few clouds in the sky, but it is looking fantastic. We've got here gate 23 to 42. Doesn't show in our plane on there at the moment, but I think we probably still will have a walk down there and have a look, see what it says. But like I said to you earlier on, these corridors are absolutely massive. You can walk for miles and miles and miles. So we're carrying on down this corridor to see what's at the end. We're now just coming up to gate 25. So we're just coming to gate 26 and we're still heading up this walkway to the top so we can just have a look what's going on there. I seem to be like I've been walking for ages. It's such a good way up the corridor here. So we're just at gate 28 and we can go through these doors here, and this is the top of this corridor. And a few years ago, I think when Dale was with us, I think we went from, I think probably gate 30 to New York City. So here's the end of this corridor. We've got gate 35 to 42. Quite quiet here. And like I say, I'm sure we did go from here to New York. That's quite a few years ago. Daryl's there, just checking everywhere out. Look at this plane here, this American Airlines. It's absolutely massive. It looks like a 777, so I don't know whether it's our plane. Like I say, it's absolutely massive. Look at the size of the engines. And look what a beautiful day it's turned out here in London today. Absolutely spectacular. Look at the cloud formation and the lovely blue sky. And we've even got some more big planes in there. Japan Airlines, quite a few big Virgin Atlantic planes. All that. We've got there the control tower. Looks amazing. Look how tall it is. I can't think all the action that's going on in there, all controlling all the runways, the landings, the takings off, all the airfield, all done from there. Spectacular. We've got another food place there, selling sandwiches and fruit and veg. Look at the cars they've got here, vintage cars to take you up and down these corridors in the airport. And they've got more of them again here. Amazing. They really do look good. I haven't seen them in the airport this year before, so it looks like they've only just had them, but they really do look very, very spectacular. That side we've got Sydney Harbour Bridge. So we're heading back down now. We're just going to check the notice board again. We've got probably about an hour and a half before we board our flight. So all these people here at the gate in front of me, they're going to Atlanta. So they'll probably get to the United States before we do. So the gate has just been announced and it is gate 24, so we are just going to that now. So this is the gate 24 area. We're just going to have a look where we're going to go from, and it does look like we have got to get on a bus here to Los Angeles.
We will begin boarding American flight 375.
Plane here, going up the steps. So we're on board. And I'm just after seat number 35. So we boarded the flight and we're sitting here now for everybody else to get on, and then we're going to head to LA. So should be fun. We've got great screens here, so you can watch your movies or whatever else you want to do.
American Airlines. Please place your carry-on items in an overhead
So
compartment.
we've got more people coming on now. So we've got a lot of cargo going on board. Don't know what that is, but there's quite a lot of it.
Mind closing. For just a few moments, please direct your attention to the monitors as we point out the safety features of our 777 aircraft.
On its way to one of our many destinations across the globe. Made possible by our dedicated team members.
So we've just started taxiing to the runway. I don't know how far the runway actually is away yet, but as I say, we have just left the gate. So hopefully soon we'll be airborne. So they've just said to the flight attendants, be ready for takeoff. So we're moving now down to the runway. We've got 5,558 miles to cover before we get to Los Angeles, and the flight time is 11 hours and 3 minutes. So here we go, we're leaving London and we're heading to Los Angeles. So I think we're just turning on the runway now. This is right at the end, so we're going to go blasting down the runway and take off. I'll see what sort of video I can get you as we do lift off the ground. And here we go. The engines are revving and we're on our way. That's it, full power, and away we go. Bumpy runway, we're jogging all over the place, so I hope the camera is doing its job. Force is actually forcing the gimbal and making the picture not look level. And we're up. I still can't get the picture look level for you. So we're up over London and we're heading towards the Los Angeles area. Bit bumpy. So like I say, we've got 11 hours of flight time now left to LA. It should be amazing as we land in there. And when we do land, we are going to use our global entry for entering the United States, which will be the first time we've done it. So that'll be interesting as well. So we've got today's first snack and we've got some pretzels. So we are in flight now, they're just starting to serve lunch on the other side of the plane now. I think the special meals people have ordered are coming now. I don't know what we've got yet, I haven't actually seen any menus. But I am feeling quite hungry now. It has been a while just come in now an hour since we took off, and they've just served dinner. We did have a choice of either lasagna or chicken. I've had chicken today, and just before they served I did look at the Wi-Fi, and to get Wi-Fi today it's $29 for a 2-hour pass or $35 for the entire flight. That's considerably gone up since we had it last year. So let's eat the dinner, and I'll give you a report after to tell you how good it actually was. Just before I do eat my dinner, I've just opened it there, and you can see what I've got. I've got mashed potatoes, some chicken and some peas. So let's tuck in and enjoy. So dinner all done and dusted. We are just heading out now over the Atlantic Ocean. Dinner really not too good. I didn't enjoy it that much. I had chicken, it had tomato sauce on it, which I didn't think went very well. So we'll come back to you in about an hour and a half and give you an update and a progress report to see where we are. So we're 3 hours 59 minutes into the flight now. I've had a little bit of a sleep, not a lot. Kept trying, but I couldn't get off. So we're about 8 hours to run. So sorry, 7 hours to run to Los Angeles. People have shut the sublines now, and it's a bit darker in the cabin. So I think they are trying to get us asleep. I'll check back in with you a little bit later on. So we're 5 hours and 10 minutes into the flight, and they are just served us with ice cream, but I can't eat it at the moment. It's absolutely rock solid, so I'll have to let it defrost a minute, and then we'll get it in. So we've crossed the Atlantic now, and we're over land. We've got probably just over 5 hours to run on this amazing flight to Los Angeles today. So we're 9 hours 35 minutes into the flight, and 9 hours and 26 minutes into the flight, and we are virtually in Los Angeles. We've got 1 hour 25 to go, so we're doing well. So we're now 9 hours and 40 minutes into the flight. It's about 8 hours 40 minutes since we last had something to eat, so we're very hungry. And we've got a tomato wrap. Let's try it and see what it's like. So we're an hour now from touchdown, and we are very close to Las Vegas. We'll see if we can see that for you in a second. It's quite clear, and it's very deserty down there, so you know you're in the western side of the United States. So like I say, we are approaching the Vegas area. Absolutely amazing at the cloud cover, and where you can see through the clouds. We're at 34,000 feet. We've got 49 minutes had a good sleep. And the food, the first meal, wasn't overly impressed with it. We had like broccoli, peas, potatoes, and chicken in like a tomato sauce. About halfway through the flight, they brought the ice cream round. That was rock solid, but quite enjoyable. And then finally, just after about 9 hours with nothing to eat, they brought that wrap, which was alright, but I still do feel a little bit hungry. Could have done with at least another wrap there. The desert down there, like now, let's zoom in for you. It does look absolutely amazing. You can see how barren it actually is. And down there, I'm pretty much sure that's Lake Mead. You can see. Looks so much different from up in the air, so we are very close now to Las Vegas. Very close to the Hoover Dam. We'll see if we can see it for you in a second. And the plane is turning, so there's beautiful Lake Mead. You can actually see there as well, to the middle right, the Valley of Fire. We didn't make it there last year. We did have some thunderstorms in this area, so we didn't dare risk going into that area because of flash floods. But hopefully we will bring that to you later on in the year. Just take another final look at Lake Mead there, and then hopefully after we will get Las Vegas for you. So we can see there where the roadway is, Hoover Dam. And we've got a city there, that's Boulder City. I don't know whether you can see that, you should be able to see it just through the cloud formation there, as I say. Hoover Dam, right there in the centre of the picture, looking absolutely amazing. And we just see Las Vegas. Absolutely amazing. And like I say there, right in the centre, we've got fabulous Las Vegas. And you can see now Red Rock Canyon. Let's try zoom in on it for you there. So right in the centre, Red Rock Canyon. So if you're driving into Vegas and out of Vegas, you can normally see from the road a big solar panel centre, and that is there, look, shining and flashing away. I don't know whether it's actually showing up on this picture, but we are zoomed in quite well to it. And that is that facility, and you can see the road that we would be driving on there as well. Absolutely fantastic. As you can see, it keeps dazzling with the sun, and it's like a light flashing Angeles. The desert again there. We're high up above it, and it is just vast and barren. Unbelievable place. And there's another absolutely fantastic view of the desert here before we enter the Los Angeles base. We've got about 26 minutes to run into LAX. The captain hasn't come on and said anything yet, so I am expecting him to come on any minute and give me an update from the cockpit and hopefully tell me what the weather situation is in the Los Angeles area as well.
22 minutes. Whether they're gusty winds out of the west and through the descent of Los Angeles over the San Bernardino and Gabriel Mountains, quite a bit of chop. So this time I like to have everybody take their seats, fasten their seatbelts, and I can ask the flight attendants prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
And there's the pilot made his announcement, so we have got some choppy winds at the side of the San Gabriel Mountains, so probably be an interesting landing. And as we get lower here over the desert, it does look even more and more spectacular. You can see more of the desert floor there, and look at the speed the clouds moving as we fly through it. The clouds here, they just look absolutely amazing. Quite thick, quite deep. Can't really see down at the moment. But worth taking. It does look absolutely spectacular, that does. Now, as you can see down, we are over the LA Basin area. It is quite a cloudy day here today, but it does look dry. The LA area is a very, very spread out area. As you can see, we'll be flying over it for quite a while before we touch down at LAX. Normally when you fly into LAX there isn't a cloud in the sky, but they have got this storm approaching from the coast today, so that's probably what these clouds are all about. And look how magnificent it looks now as we go through the clouds. Still see the vast spread of the city, very built up below. We'll leave the camera running for a while now, I think, so you can see this landing, and hopefully we will get a good shot of downtown LA as we fly past before we land at LAX. And again, just look there how built up the area is. There's houses with swimming pools. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. There's buildings, roadways, freeways, as you can see there. Getting lower, you can see more of the city. The captain has just told the flight attendants to prepare for landing, so they'll be coming through in a minute. Make sure you've got your seat belts and everything on before we touch down. Getting a lot lower now. And as we're getting lower, like I said to you earlier on, you can see more of the houses and the factories and the roadways and the road networks. We're just going through more of a mountain area there. The area does look quite green. You do normally find when you land here in August it's completely different and a lot more barren. And hopefully in a minute we should see the downtown area. Let's keep his eye out. We're just going through some more cloud here now. We've got like a lake or a reservoir there. And I can see now downtown LA. It's just under the wing of the aircraft. So hopefully in a second we'll be able to zoom in on that and give you your first look at downtown Los Angeles. Like I say, right under the wing. Let's try and zoom. We're getting really low, and as we go past in a minute you should see the downtown area even better. We've got the river, the freeway. Unbelievable place. I always love this landing into Los Angeles. It's fantastic. And there we go. I'll zoom in under the wing even more for you. And there's spectacular downtown LA. So we're not long now for touchdown. We'll soon be down on the ground. And the city is directly in front of us there. Look at all the tall buildings. They're absolutely amazing. There is a building in there where people have come from all over the world and put graffiti on it. We will take you there at some point and show you that. And as we're getting lower now, you can see the sprawl of the city is just growing more and more and more. And as I say, look at downtown. There, it does look fantastic. I think we'll keep the camera going now, even if I don't say a lot more before we land into LA. The captain was right, the winds are blowing and the plane is moving from side to side and up and down. It's not the normal smooth landing you get into LA. We're just coming up to the freeway. Quite a lot of traffic on there. I don't know which runway we're coming in on. Which one do you think? North. It looks like we're coming in on the north runway. You can actually see now the cars on the roadways. And there's quite a lot of houses here. And you can see how all the roads are in blocks. We are getting lower and lower now, so I wouldn't say we're far from touchdown. We'll go over the freeway before we touch down. And it doesn't look a bad day in LA. We've got a few clouds about, but it is normal and it is sunny. And just under the wing now, we're coming up to the big football stadium. Massive place that is. Look at the size of that. The Empire Stadium. SoFi Stadium, sorry. Looks amazing. Be really good to go and see what that's like. Look at the palm trees now, you can see as we're getting lower. That's one thing with LA, the palm trees do look absolutely fantastic. And we are virtually down. We're coming over the freeway that I did tell you about, and then as soon as we go over that we enter the LAX area and we touch down. And like I say, look how busy the freeway is. There we are, we're over LAX. Any second we'll be touching down. I don't know whether airline videos will be videoing and watching us. We'll have to see. And we're on the ground. Welcome to Los Angeles. So we're leaving the aircraft here. So there we go, we're leaving the aircraft and we'll soon be in the terminal. And there's the terminal. We've got to go up to border control. And there's Tom Bradley International. Always amazing when you do get to this point. And we're heading to the customs area. Let's go along this walkway and see if we can get along quicker than Daryl can. So I do think it is quite a long walk to the immigration here. And as you can see below, you've got the departures. Still going here. There's Tom Bradley. And I think we go down here into the customs area. And as you go down, you've got the US flag. So we've just come through on global entry, and literally within 10 seconds you're through. You don't even have to show your passport. So we've just got to wait now for the luggage. How long that'll be, I don't know. So we want Carousel 3.
London Heathrow arrived AA1.
So here we go. The cases have started to come off.
If you have a connecting flight, you still have to pick up your luggage. There is no automatic transfer of your luggage to a connecting flight. All times during the recognized flight 137.
So I've just had a notification off my tag it has been detected nearby. So Daryl's case comes first, and mine after. And we're just waiting now for the bus. So that's an absolute record. We've landed and we're out on the streets before most people have even come through US immigration. So global entry, well worth it. So most people here are getting off the bus. We're going to stop on and we are going to the car rental department. So we are getting now to the car rental centre to pick our car up. So we're driving down through downtown LA, aren't we? It's amazing. The blue sky and the dark sky behind it, unbelievable. It does look, I think that makes it look fantastic myself. And look how heavy the traffic is. Traffic here at the moment is absolutely solid. I'm in a Dodge, what is it, a Dodge
Challenger.
Dodge Challenger, white. Very nice to drive. I don't know how quick it is yet because I haven't been on any roads where I can actually accelerate and open it up, but we'll see. But I always love this particular area here when I'm coming through downtown and you see all these massive skyscrapers, and especially the building in front of me is amazing. I class it as second home. It's absolutely brilliant. So we're here at Glendale. So Daryl has just put the notice on. Like I say, we're at Glendale. Unfortunately we haven't got room 301, but we have got a good room, so that's good. So we're walking along here now. We can go get something to eat at Fox's restaurant. We've got the Glendale shopping centre across there, the Americana. And just down here we've got Fox's, where we always go for tea. And here we go. We're going into Fox's restaurant here in Glendale, California. Let's go check it out and get something to eat. So we've just ordered here at Fox's. Daryl's had steak, I've had pate melt, and I am starving. And I've had some soup as well.